What's up, everybody? This is Ben from the Ben Herrera Show. I want to thank you for joining tonight. Of course, this is a pre-recorded interview. Today we have Javier Valdez. Thank you for joining. I probably said it the whitest way possible. So tell us a little bit about yourself. People that don't know who you are. I mean, you guys are famous, the Valdez brothers.
Yeah, we used to fight a lot when we were growing up. No, my name's Javier Valdez. I've known Ben for a while, and his brother and whatever. I've been around a lot of this shit. But Ben actually reached out to me to be on this casting couch because he heard I was pretty easy. And so, why not, dude? I mean, extra money, make me famous. Nah, I'm just playing. Anyways, it's kind of messed up because I'm about to go talk about my job. Anyway, so he reached out to me because I work for an organization called Lakeside Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. It's an awesome organization. It's part of Clubhouse International and Cherry Health. And it's a mental health program that helps out people with mental illness, a little bit more on the severe side. Mm-hmm. Helps them with build their skills, employment, social skills, being part of the community. I'm a driver there. I love my job. And this past Tuesday, I don't know the exact date what Tuesday was, but we're at the beginning of June.
The 7th or something.
Yeah.
Or the 4th.
So, yeah, whatever. It was our at Clubhouse International. They take donations, and once a year they have, they kind of advertise it, and it's a giving day. Mm. So I had posted a link on my Facebook page, said donate, and it shows what your donations go to. $1, $5, whatever you want to donate, and it helps out a great organization, man. People, it's just an awesome organization, man.
So what do you guys actually do? Like, obviously you said it's to help people with mental health. Mm-hmm. Now, in that regards, what is it that you guys do that is helping them?
Okay, it's a clubhouse, right? So people go there during the day, and it'll help them with finding employment. There's a few jobs around here that do this thing called TE, transitional employments, and it helps some of these people get jobs and be part, of the working force. It helps them also building skills like computer skills. We have a media center there. Nice. They also help out, just being part of the community, going, always doing different programs. Also educational skills. It helps them, do what we do normally. Right. It helps them out a little bit, then they got a place to hang out. It's a good, safe place. Everyone loves each other. They have great food. They get a meal a day. They get a meal while they're there during the day, and it's just great food. And we get a lot of donations from Community Action House. You won't believe what they give us. They'll give us, the other day they gave us a big brisket. This thing was bigger than my head, and I got a big head. And it was just a big brisket. We had that on a day that they have called employment dinner to celebrate the members with jobs. Nice. And we made it for that, and it was awesome, dude. It's a great place, and so that's kind of what we do. So it's a nice place.
Cool. And you mentioned earlier about off camera. You said something about field trips. What do you get to with that?
They have different outings, right? Because they want to be part of the community. So we do, you go shopping downtown. Oh. So I've heard they go garage selling. I started there in the late fall. Mm-hmm. So I haven't done the garage selling because that's usually a summer thing. But a lot of the members are excited about the garage selling. We've gone to the Frederick Meyer Garden to the butterfly exhibit. I had a great time. Yeah, it's really hot. That's kind of it. It's just hot, and I don't like hot because I run hot. I got a little extra insulation. So, but other things we do. We're going to the zoo in a couple weeks. Just going doing normal people stuff. It's awesome, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I actually, we went to, you said Meyer Gardens. We went there, I want to say 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, somewhere around there. That was the first time I've ever been. But the butterfly thing, it was open, now that I think about it, but it was so packed. Like so many people were trying to get in. We'll get to that on the next time.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go.
Yeah, it was really busy. We went there, and I mean, there's some sections that you're butts to nuts or nuts to butts or whatever. You're just packed our sardines and stuff. So,
yeah, it was packed when we went there because I remember literally having to sit in line for the longest time.
Yeah.
Just to get to the other exhibits.
And we did that when we went there because it took a while to get in there, and we were there for a while. That's all we did there. We went and looked around a little bit, but we pretty much just went to do the art exhibit and went to McDonald's afterwards. Everyone was excited for McDonald's, so was I. Get my double cheeseburger.
We gotta get
my double cheeseburger.
McDonald's, if you're listening. But so tell us a little bit more about you. What you've been up to.
So I've been chilling, being myself. Just going on little adventures. We're going to be going skydiving here at the end of this month, which I didn't think I could go skydiving because of my weight.
Huh? What are you guys doing? Your weight. What are you guys doing there?
It's called Skydive Grand Haven, and it's awesome because I was getting my hair cut today, and the guy next to me, I was talking about, I'm booking my next appointment, and I said, I want to get my hair cut, the day before, just in case, the parachute doesn't open or something, or fails, I want to go away with a nice crispy cutty haircut and stuff, and you never know, man. So I didn't know because of my weight limit. You don't see many big people do skydiving, and the weight limit's 260, and so I got it by 2 pounds. I'm just playing. I got it. I got by 20 something pounds and stuff. I can't do the math. I'm not that smart. So they made it past the 8th grade and stuff. So anyway, we're gonna be doing that here. It's my wife's dream. I married a white girl, so I got to do white girl shit. So she go skydiving. I'm like, yeah, let's go skydiving.
I married a white girl, but I don't do white girl.
No, I got to do it now. When we're asking about her, we went to Africa a little over a year ago, and they asked her, what's your dream vacation? And she was like, Africa. And I was like, what? You get me wrong. Yeah. It just didn't come to me that my wife wanted to go to Africa.
Right.
Come to find out, dude, it's the most beautiful place I've ever seen. I want to move there. Me and my wife both went to move there. That's how much we loved it. And we went to 5 countries and stuff, and we're doing that kind of stuff. And
I was going to ask you about that because I saw your posts about it when you were there. I was going to ask you, what did it feel like when you were there, we're in Africa?
It felt like I was back home in the motherland. It felt great, dude. And honestly, dude, that felt especially great because I have a thing about public bathrooms. So the whole flight all the way over there, I didn't go to the bathroom once, not even to pee. And it ended up being like a 16-hour flight. Oh, and I impressed myself. We went with my wife and her parents, and they're like, you didn't go to the bathroom once. But when I landed, that was the best pee I ever had. Dude. I swear it was like 3 minutes long. I felt like Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it felt like Austin Powers. I was like, it kept going and going. But dude, it just felt great, dude. I mean, it was, we landed in Cape Town. We went to Cape Town, we went to South Africa, Eswatini, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, we went to Victoria Falls, which is one of the wonders of the world. It was just, it's a bunch of water, dude. It's a bunch of water, but it was nice.
It's better than Niagara Falls, you think?
I've never been to Niagara Falls. Okay. So I heard Niagara. I don't know. It's huge. We ended up there in Zimbabwe at Niagara, Victoria Falls. We ended up, we walked. There's a trail that you go right there by the falls. And I guess Zimbabwe is the nicest place to view the falls because you're right across from them. One thing is, they warned us before because we went with the tour group, and they said, wear swimsuits, wear something because you're going to get wet. And you get ponchos on. Yeah, ponchos, but you still get soaked. So we did that and took a few pictures there. My phone stopped working because it got wet, but it dried up later. But then we did a helicopter flight over to Victoria Falls, which was really nice too. Really cool. And we went over Victoria Falls and we went over a bunch of animals and stuff because it's like the movies. You're driving around and elephants just start crossing the road and stuff, or giraffes cross. You see all this stuff. Hyenas. I mean, wow. We saw every animal you could think of. Lions. We didn't see any leopards or cheetahs. Those are a little hard to see. And when we went during the rainy season, which everything's really green, which we found because I took some video because we were like, dude, the lion was closer to me than you are. So the lion just walked right by us because we're in a vehicle. We're in a safari vehicle. And everyone's like, aren't you scared? And when we found out that animals aren't as smart as you think they are, because when they see a vehicle, they don't see a vehicle with a bunch of people or animals inside of it. They just see one big object, right? And since they're all when I say parks, they're just like wildlife reserves. Everything's wild, and they see these big objects as they're not threatening. They know they're not threatening. They grow up with these vehicles, so they walk right next to you. I had to catch my wife because I seen her. She wanted to touch the lion, dude. I've never hit my wife. I don't condone domestic violence, but when she went to reach, I was like, don't do it. Don't touch the lion. But she's the one that spotted the lion. We seen that. But it was, I guess, this lion, they were really skinny. Yeah. And we went in the rainy season when everything's green, and we found out it's a little bit harder for them to hunt at that time because their color stands out a little bit more. They're in around the green, so that brown stands out, and so they're a little bit skinny. But they said they were perfectly healthy, and he looked healthy because we seen him pooping. I took video of him pooping and stuff. It looked like pretty healthy poop. So I don't know.
You reminded me of a video that I saw. Somebody shared, and it said, and this is weird, but it said lions when they attack another animal, especially when it's a pack. They eat the other animal's balls first.
I wonder.
I don't know what it was. And there was a video of a lion doing that, and I was like, what the? They really go after that first?
Maybe they like the creaminess or something. They like the taste of that creaminess, It stays in their mouth for like a few hours. It's like gum to them or something, dude. So, yeah.
So, yeah, definitely... the skydiving thing, I probably would never do.
Dude,
no way I would do it.
I thought there was a weight limit, and everyone keeps telling me the joke. You're gonna do 2 parachutes at once for you. I'm like, shut up.
That's why I saw that.
And it's like everyone's telling me that. My friends like, what? My brother, I seen him. He's like, you're going skydiving? I'm like, yeah. I think, what do they do? Put 2 parachutes together for you? I'm like, shut up. Motherfucker, he's fatter than me. My brother is fatter than me, everyone, all right? Javier Valdez, way bigger. Anyways,
he said it, not me.
But it's our dream, and we're doing the highest. There's different levels that you can jump from. Yes. And first, my wife did the lowest level, right? And I was like, man, why'd you do the lowest level? We're going to do it. Let's go all out. So she changed it to the highest level. And today, when I was getting my hair cut,
you're talking about
at the heights, 14,000, 17,000, 18,000. So we did the highest one. And which I'm like, maybe that might, be up there longer. So today I was getting my haircut, and by chance I was talking about, I want to get my haircut just in case something goes wrong and stuff. But the guy next to me had gone and done it there at Grand Haven Skydive. He said, get the highest level. And I'm like, dude, I already told my wife too. He said, it's like 2 more minutes of free falling. So I'm like, that sounds awesome. He said, and he was a really nice guy. He said, let me just let you know the scariest part. It's so fun, but the scariest part is as soon as he opened the door, all this air just starts getting sucked out, and it's like wants to suck you out. He goes, that's the scariest part. But once you jump, it's just really fun, and he goes, your adrenaline's going to be pumping when you land. So bring some champagne or beer to celebrate or something like that. But I don't drink. I'm not much of a drinker. But I might have a drink for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to celebrate that. That's something that I will never do because and not to put this out there.
No.
I'm probably going to be the one with my parachute on. I'm going to be serious because that's one of my fears of. Of course that would happen, but
you'd be that one. Exactly. That one, whatever. I don't know what the statistic is, but
I think we'll look that up later. But we'll put that on the screen. But that's just something that I feel that would probably.
Of course, you think about that. You're going to skydive. What if that parachute doesn't open? What if I'm too fat? And when it opens up, I just rip off the dude. And that's all you're going to hear.
With you? Is it 2 people?
Yeah, it's 2 people. You go with someone, so the dude's right on me and stuff, dude. And dude, George Cabrera's going to get so jealous when he sees some guy wrapped around me. Like, Papi, it's going to be okay. But anyways, I thought about it. I'm like, dude, what if something happens? But then I thought, you know what a way to go, dude. I'd rather go that way, like with a parachute failure, than the way I'm probably going to go with my diabetes or heart disease or some bullshit like that. One damn.
Well, we can prevent that.
That's what it is. That's all that's going to happen. I'd rather do the.
We should do diabetes. What do you call it?
Diabetes
prevention.
Diabetes prevention. I'm here drinking a soda, eating a candy.
Yeah.
You guys gotta watch your sugar intake.
Yeah.
This is good, man. This is my only one candy a day.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. So I remember a video years ago that you guys made about in jail or something like that. Do you
I was on a TV show called You Gotta Be Kidding Me America.
Oh.
Dude, it used to be on ABC back at the crappy hours, like at 2:30, 3:30 in the morning, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, dude, the show, dude. But I did this thing called, I wanted it to be a session, and it was called Convict Cuisine. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
And I played the prison bitch, and my boyfriend at the time was, he was, we were making egg salad sandwiches, and then my ex-boyfriend comes in, he's my bitch, and then stabs my new boyfriend, and no, yeah, dude. Yeah. That was pretty fun. That was, that's on YouTube. It's called Comic Cuisine. Yeah. Even if you search it, you probably won't find it.
That's probably where I seen it, but I think you shared it way back.
Yeah, back in the day, dude, I worked at Gentex for years, and I got laid off in 2008, which was fucking crappy, dude. But it was alright. It wasn't crappy because, dude, I didn't work for maybe like I milked that unemployment for them. I milked it as much as I could, dude. And then they had good programs. They had a good film incentive, and Michigan Works had a great program to help you learn the film industry. So I took some classes at GRCC, some film production classes, and that got me like a couple of small little movie roles, and then got me the TV show and another movie role. But dude, I liked doing what I was doing. I thought I liked making people laugh and shit like that. It don't sound gay as shit. I like bringing smiles to people's faces.
It's never gay when you make it.
No, but it was. I didn't like the industry that much. I mean, it was a lot of. I'm not much of an ass kisser, dude. It was a lot of ass kissing, and like the producers and this are all into the chicks and wanting, to hook up with the chicks, and so I was so against that. I don't like the way they treat me. I'm just playing. I don't give a shit, but I just didn't want to ass kiss and stuff and go out. And I'm not much of a drinker. A lot of the big thing is going out afterwards and having a drink and this, and I'm not much of a drinker.
Yeah, that's a time and place stuff. Like. It's okay, like if something big happens, yeah, go celebrate, but not every time.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be every day.
But I liked it because I got to learn how to write and act. So I was a writer. I even became head writer at the show and stuff like that. And it was cool. The producer ended up getting mad after a few months. He said he doesn't have a college education and wanted me off as. And I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna shit. I'm just happy to be writing and stuff. Right. So I wrote the Comic Cuisine. I wrote a bunch of other sketches. I wrote one called Bear Love, 1-900 Bear Love. It was like a parody of the old 900 commercials back in the late 90s. You saw this stuff. We'd stay up late night to watch. Anyways, but it was one of the, we did a bunch of great stuff.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, you just reminded me of another thing. The messed up channels that only showed one boob.
You like watching it, it's all like static. And you're like, watch it. Oh yeah.
Oh, look, I saw a boob.
Yeah, you know my brother used to watch when we were kids, dude. He was all into those early morning workout shows, dude. I wake up early and he's like, what are you doing, bro? He would love Denise Austin or Keelan's Bodies in Motion, dude. Those were his favorite shows growing up and stuff, dude. My brother, Javier Valdez, loved that shit.
What's going on, man? But that's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. So you like writing and things like that. Mm-hmm. What is your thoughts on basically the film industry now? Or what do you think it is?
I mean, this is like a question that makes me feel old, dude. Because I think I think one thing I don't like about the film industry now, and I'm not sexist, dude. I love women, of course, but these women, they're putting all these women in these roles, and it seems like they're forced in these roles like the Ghostbusters. And then I'm watching all these other action movies where this little 105-pound chick is beating the crap out of this 6'5", 280-pound guy. I'm like, dude, one of her kicks to his face probably was like. And then you're watching this, and I don't like that, dude. I don't like that they change some characters to female characters. Leave them the way it is, and that's good that you want to make more female leads. And I love I love the Star Wars fan. I love a lot of the female leads in the Star Wars, like Rey. I loved her. I got to meet her in Orlando.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see her over there. But anyways, that's the one thing I'm not a fan of. I don't mind remakes if they do them all right. A lot of people like the new Roadhouse one. I like the old one.
I thought it was pretty decent.
It was okay.
Better than the first one for sure.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
he's dreamy. Yeah. He's so dreamy, dude. But I don't know what else. I watch a lot of I like TV, dude. I watch movies too, but I catch myself watching the same old Blood In, Blood Out. I watch that like once a month.
Yes.
If you guys don't know, I just recently met Miklo, Damien Chapa from Blood In, Blood Out, which was a dream of mine. I met Jesse Borrego, the guy that played Cruz. I met him back in like 97, I want to say, in Grand Rapids. He was doing a tour.
That was just, 3 years after that movie?
Yeah, it was a few years. The movie came out, it was in 94. Yeah. So I met him, and then I just met Damien Chapa, and then recently we found out Magic Mike, what's his name? Rivers, Victor Rivers. He played Magic Mike. He's I'm the boogeyman. That guy.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. He's going to be in Chicago the 15th and 16th for a meet and greet, and but I can't go.
This month?
This month, yeah. He's going to be in Chicago at some shop, and I wanted to go. My friend Emo Eric, he's like, dude, we got to go, and I wanted to go, but I'm going to be doing something that day. But I really want to meet Benjamin Bratt, because I want that I can meet like the three family members. Yeah.
That's man.
And just before, my favorite character of the movie is Big Al, which he just passed away recently, but I love him in Baby Cakes. Yes. Sorry, no tortilla.
And, it's the roles like that in movies that if he wasn't there, that movie would have been good. Because they had all their roles and all their the lines that you remember from the movie, but Big Al was actually one that made that movie good. Yeah, because his character was one of those ones where you're like, so that's what prison's like.
Dude, I loved it, man. It was I was fortunate to be one of the ones to watch it when it came out in Grand Rapids. Then I've been a fan since it came out, because I watched American Me. Funny story about American Me. They showed that at the Star Theater here in Holland, and I think it was only playing for maybe a week or something like that. And we went. My brother was going with his girlfriend, and she brought a friend, so I went. He wanted me to go, and there were these two white girls, right? So I guess they got there first, and they went in. So when me and my brother went in to get our tickets for American Me, they didn't let us buy the tickets because it's rated R, and we were like 15, 14 at the time when American Me came out. So then we're like, what the hell, dude? So we right away were like, well, we'll just get another movie. I think it was Wayne Worlds 2 or something. So we bought tickets for Wayne Worlds 2 and just still walked in American Me. So we go in there and we see the two white girls. We go meet them and stuff. And we're like, hey, so did you guys have to buy tickets for another movie too? No, they let us buy tickets for American Me. What? Racist, motherfucker. Not racist, dude.
Because it was Star Theater back then.
It was Star Theater. Yeah, dude. It was just different times, dude. But it was fun. We still got in. I didn't give a shit, dude. We still got in.
Still got to watch it. That American Me was a good one too. I like that.
I love both movies, dude. I'm a fan of Edward James Olmos, and that movie, I know a lot of stupid, useless information, but from what I remember, that movie was written by 3 prison guards that were in Folsom Prison when the Mexican Mafia, the prison gang, was forming. So they took what they saw and wrote it down and made a movie from it. Another interesting fact about those prison guards that wrote the movie, They were in Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, one of my other all-time favorite movies.
Another great movie.
They were when Cheech and Chong get deported to Mexico when their Cheech's cousin calls immigration on themselves so they could get a free trip to Mexico to have a wedding. The Border Patrol agents were those 3 guards that wrote the American Me movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I didn't know.
A little interesting thing. I used to watch the...
Useless facts make the world go round.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, so...
You know, that's funny because that movie, what's the other one that he was in? Stand and Deliver.
Oh, yeah, Stand and Deliver? Oh, yeah, when he played... Yeah, Edward James Olmos was in that. He was played Jaime Escalante.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
My brother was in... No, that's my brother's real dad. You know, Jaime Escalante is, you know... But my brother turned out dumb and not as smart as... Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, that was one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond Phillips did an awesome job in that movie.
So do you know what nationality he is?
I think he's Filipino.
Yeah, he's Filipino.
Yeah.
I always thought he was Mexican growing up.
So did I. La Bamba.
Yeah. Richie! It's not my first.
Yeah.
My last.
Oh my god. Because I went back to old school and started buying DVDs again.
Uh-huh.
Because
Nice.
Netflix, you got stupid. I'm sorry, but you did.
Mm-hmm.
You're showing movies that nobody wanted to rent at Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm. You might
So-
get it.
Oh, you Actually, I left my drink over there.
Oh my god, Poppy, we'll get you a drink. You want a drink of mine?
No,
Oh, George will get so mad.
no, but I bought La Bamba from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
When I got it, thank you. I bought it because I bought that and Blood and Blood Out on DVD. So I was, excuse me, folks.
Yeah, so La Bamba, I remember we watched all these movies. We were latchkey kids, so when our parents, you know, would take us, we don't go to a lot of movies so they make up for not being home because they're working and stuff.
Yeah.
We go to a lot of movies. We watched La Bamba in the theater, Platoon, Blood and Blood Out. But I remember watching La Bamba in the theater multiple times because that was my brother's favorite movie for years. Oh no, my brother's favorite movie was Dirty Dancing. Second favorite movie was La Bamba.
Dirty Dancing was awesome.
Yeah, he loved that movie, dude. He used to stay there and just dance and do all this stuff all day. Look in the mirror, look at himself in the mirror. And, now I found the time. Anyways, but I don't know that song. I don't watch that movie, dude. I was too busy watching Platoon.
Honestly, I'm gonna probably make a lot of people mad, but I've never seen Platoon. I know what it is, but I've never seen
Dude,
it.
that's a great movie, dude. Charlie Sheen. I mean, and the cool thing about that movie too is they filmed it in sequential order, and everyone had to go to like a boot camp. And I think it was I'm gonna get his name wrong. Dick Dye, I think, was the guy that did a lot of the stuff and was like the military coordinator, and he held this boot camp before the film started. Then they started filming filming in order, and as soon as like if someone would die in the movie, they would be taken out. So it would be like they really died. So they really made them hard in the movie. And dude, it's a great movie, dude. It's loosely based on Oliver Stone's experience in Vietnam. And it's just my favorite was I loved Willem Dafoe in the movie, dude. He's a great actor in that movie. You should watch it one of these days, man.
I'll have to buy it on DVD. Anybody want to buy it from me?
Nice.
No, so I bought Wayne's World. I actually bought that when I was in South Carolina a couple years ago. And I watched it like 3 times in a row because it reminded me of how I started in my basement for the studio. And I'm like, well, if Wayne's World can do it, then why can't I? You know? But because then it made me think like all those people that were on Saturday Night Live that got into the movie business.
Yeah.
And it's like, why can't we do that? So I actually wrote 2 horror films.
Oh, did you?
I got them done and ready to be filmed.
Ooh, dude. My nipples are getting hard.
I wrote, it's a part 1 and a part 2. So it's based here in Holland. It's there's a antique store. Okay, that road that goes to Saugatuck that you take to get to Fountain Mansion?
Yeah, 64.
That little antique looking store?
Yeah, I know what you're I know exactly what you're talking
It's
about.
based off of that.
Oh!
Because I'll tell you what it's about after, because I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. Haters.
Yeah, I want a copy of this. Yeah. But it's pretty weird how I got it, because it's something that you probably never heard of. So what I did was I based it off of that because I wanted to for it to be local. Because I think it was 2019, the state, who was our governor?
2019? Snyder. I don't keep up with politics.
Whatever his name, I can't remember, but that wasn't even his name. Snyder was his last name, but anyway, he canceled the film centers, yeah. And our governor now was supposed to bring it back, but who knows what's going on. Bring it back.
I know.
We'll get more breaks. But tax incentives and stuff, so they're still fighting to bring that back.
Oh, for your sake too, and for the casting couch. The casting couch is.
This is all Marcos's idea because he's the one that found this.
I like it. It's a nice and comfortable couch too. Do you mind? I don't have a place to stay tonight. I can sleep here tonight.
Sure.
There's
a camera right here. Just don't sleep.
That's all you're gonna hear at night.
Yeah. So, I don't think I ever. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so I mean, this is something that like I said, we've been doing for a while, and started the business 2013, and then worked our way up to. I did the podcast in 2018 or 19. I always forget. I started it only because I thought to myself, people need to have a voice. People need to have a way to outside of the news, because I talked to the owner of Robinson Popcorn.
Okay, yeah.
And he told me the news doesn't allow him to say what he wants. Because, they got to censor a lot. So that's why this was after that. But that was the whole reason why I started this, was because they can't censor us on Facebook.
Exactly.
On everything.
And I know how it is, because when I was on that TV show, the FCC canceled a few of my skits that I had played on there. They said one of my intro, they said, because I was wearing these nude colored pants or shorts, so it looked like I was nude, and they said no, that I looked like I was nude, and I'm like, that's what I was going for. Right. And they said no, we can't do that on network TV. And the other thing was there were a few other things that they didn't like, because my comedy's a little bit, I don't want to say raunchy, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if I think it's funny, I'll say it or write it and stuff like that. And if people on Facebook, anyone knows me on there, dude, I'm just bullshitting, dude. Don't believe any of the stuff I say on there, dude. But that's probably gonna ruin.
I've known this guy for years, and I know he's joking a lot of the time.
Dude, I'm joking a lot of the time. Most of the time, there's sometimes I get serious and stuff.
But the funny thing is that you said that they blocked some of that out. Then how was it okay for Saturday Night Live to have that dude in underwear all the time?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I think his name was
Christian
Stewart.
Oh, Stewart? Oh, no, he was on Man TV.
It was Man TV. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, this shit was fun.
Oh, my gosh, that was hilarious.
I love Man TV and stuff.
I wish I could have went and seen it, but Eric Spears, when he was here,
I heard it was funny. Yeah, I heard it was funny. I wanted to go. I like going to comedy shows. We just seen Cat Williams, which it was all right. But dude, the special came out on Netflix right before he came here to Grand Rapids, and it was pretty much everything from the special. Which I didn't watch the special. I started watching, and I watched maybe about 10 minutes of it. And then I stopped it. I'm like, dude, what if this is what he's going to perform? So I stopped it, and when I watched the first 10 minutes of the show when I was there, it was the same thing. Yeah, so I'm like, and then so other people that watched the special on Netflix and went to the show said, hey, it was exactly the same and stuff. But I'll tell you what, Monique was there, and Mr. Cooper, I don't know, Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry. Yeah. He was hilarious. Yeah. His whole skit was talking about being old and going to strip clubs, and his whole set. And then Monique was, dude, she was hilarious, dude. I'm trying to remember Monique, she was in Precious, man. She was the mom in Precious. She's a queen of comedy. Okay, yeah. She was she was my favorite there, dude. She was really funny and stuff. So we're the ones. Well,
We went and saw Rob Schneider.
Oh, I see
that Park Theater.
Oh, where did I see him? I seen him with Adam Sandler in Grand Rapids.
Oh,
Adam Sandler and
that would have been cool too.
The dude from Tommy Boy, the blonde guy, David Spade.
David
I
Spade,
think he was there too. Mm-hmm. I've seen a few comedy shows here with the Park Theater, which is just awesome. What they're doing nowadays.
Park Theater.
Dude, that's just they're bringing all these different musicians and comedians. But I've seen. I'm trying to think who I've gone to at least 3 or 4 of the shows there, but I can't remember right now.
I've seen.
I'm getting old for forget.
Oh my gosh, I always forget that guy's name.
The guy from what's the guy from
the cop from Friends that Phoebe was dating?
Michael Rappaport.
Yes,
Michael
I
Rappaport.
saw him. Mm-hmm. I saw Bill Bellamy. I missed the show when
Eddie Griffin. I went to Eddie Griffin.
I missed that.
Oh, I went to that one there.
I wanted to go to that one. And then we saw Rob Schneider, and then Robert Rodriguez. Paul Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez. Oh, that's right. Paul Rodriguez is there.
Yeah, I saw him too. He was funny. Paul Rodriguez was freaking hilarious. But that was probably him and Rob Schneider were probably the 2 funniest. Mm-hmm. Bill Bellamy was okay, but he was more of a too political.
I thought Eddie Griffin was pretty funny myself.
There. So many times.
I thought it was a great show. We were laughing.
I looked this way too. But yeah, I mean it's fun that this is what we do. It's obviously the other spots can be over there when we're done.
Yeah, this is a nice place. It's right now Black River Studios. Black River Studios for all your studio needs.
Photography, film, music videos.
Porn, a casting couch right here. I'll be doing a gangbang. Oh, I don't want George to find out because he'll get all jealous and get mad. He's gonna do it. So I'm not doing a gangbang here on August 28th. No, I'm not.
Yeah. August 28th. I think we will be here.
Yeah, I'll be at church. Okay, guys.
Is that on a Sunday? No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, we definitely. I did say on Facebook about this. I don't know if anybody saw it, but somebody posted a big picture of what they predict the Detroit Lions to do this year. Uh-huh. And some guy said something. No, there's no way they're going to only win 10 games. And I said, if the Lions only win 10 games, I will run outside naked.
So remember that he said that
here. It's on Facebook, on record. Mm-hmm. Lions, you better win 11 games.
We'll see, man. We hope for the best for the Lions, but we're used to, and they do too. I'm used to being disappointed.
I'm actually really excited for this season, to be honest with you. I think they'll be all right. They were 30 minutes away from the Super Bowl that year.
Were they?
That's all.
I don't follow football that much. I follow the cheerleaders more than the football.
Sure.
But I did. I try to watch the Lions a little bit. So, I mean, they're a home team. I don't watch baseball, even though I wear a Tigers hat. I don't watch. I think baseball's boring as hell, dude. I don't know, but I know people are gonna. That's that, but no, dude, it's boring. But I hate it because I wear the Tigers hat. People are like, so the Tigers, against the whatever, and I'm like, nah, I don't watch the game, dude. I don't know. I just wore it because I like Hawaii 5-0.
Oh yeah.
So I just wear the hat.
Who else?
Top Seller?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Top Seller.
Yeah.
Good old days, Thomas Selleck.
Something I did want to say today, if I can, is if anyone knows Bill Emble, the artist, Bill Chino Emble, he's been on your podcast before. Bill Emble.
I actually got his picture here.
You guys, Bill Emble, you ain't shit. The whitewash sellout and shit, dude. No, just like, dude, he's a great artist, dude. If anyone wants, any commissions and stuff, dude, hit up Bill Emble, dude. I've had him do commissions for me, like stupid pictures, like me and my wife riding a bear, dude, through the woods. I'm like, dude, make this for my birthday, dude, and he'll.
Oh yeah,
do it. Oh yeah.
George, or why do I keep calling him George every freaking time? Doesn't he have a brother named George?
He has a brother named JJ.
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 I went to school with JJ.
Yeah, I went to school with him.
Not Bill.
Yeah.
Bill
was younger, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because JJ. Yeah. Okay.
Bill was I think a year or two younger. I met Bill later on, and I met him, and right away we clicked. We started watching Blood and Blood Out together and stuff, dude. But he took me to my first, because he's an artist and he does Comic Cons and stuff like that. And he took me to my first Comic Con because I had never been to one, dude. I'm like, nerds.
Yeah, we want to go to your next one.
Dude, and it was, a great great time. You just seeing the people. If you guys never been to a Comic-Con, everyone dresses up, and chicks, oh my God, but I took pictures. And my wife went too, and she was like, I'll take a picture with you. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. She goes, then you take a picture. She's like, I know why you wanted to take a picture with her. And I'm like, I know that's my course. But everyone's dressed up, dude. There's a lot of celebrities there doing meet and greets and stuff. I mean, we didn't go do it because to me it's too crazy. I mean, some people I wanted to meet Biff from Back to the Future, just because he was in Blood In, Blood Out. He played Detective Raleigh, Detective Aguilar, Paco Aguilar's partner. So I just took a picture from the side, and then the people, the staff, and no pictures, guys, you know. And so we would act like I'm taking my wife's picture, but I'm really taking at least whoever was in the bag, the dude from Pollos Hermanos from he was there, the guy from Breaking Bad and stuff. But
that would have been cool to meet.
But it was great with the nerds. And the cool thing about nerds is it's not like other shows where I've been to, and there's maybe some static or some fights over here. Dude, everyone was cool, getting along and enjoying the nerdathon there, dude. It's great.
So let's get a hold of Bill. So it's third.
You should get Bill on the show again, dude.
I think that camera's on it. I guess we better cut it because I think that camera's about to go off. So we would like to thank you for being on tonight. I will post this video tonight. Javier Valdez. How would you say your name in Spanish?
Hey, some people call me Harvey. They can't say Javi. They say Harvey.
I actually accidentally called you Javier twice.
I don't give a shit, dude. They've done that all my life.